So today is our first in the garden planting day. It's the the day that builds up all year long. We've had so much rain, we have not been able to do much. So today's kind of a big deal because this is the first seeds going in the ground. The first seeds going in the ground. It's still a little bit wet, but I think it's gonna be okay. We got rain forecasted for like the next 5 days. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the first planting of corn in. Because it was wetter than I like, I did the whole thing with the Troy-Bilt Horse Tiller, which it does a really good job. It's just, of course, more work than the tractor and tiller. I've also got one of those little push seeders. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. But, it's got the little plastic bin, the plastic tires, rubber chain on it. And I use that a lot, but it plants corn closer than I like. And I'm getting so cheap, I don't like thinning the stuff. So I'm gonna go and plant it the old fashioned way. I hipped up all my rows here with the tiller and everything and raked them off. Then I ran down the rows with my hoe like this to give me a little trench. Y'all can see that. You don't have to do that, but so I'm gonna start dropping corn seeds in this trench about 6 inches apart.
What variety are you growing?
This first planting is Silver King. There's a Hoss seed endorsement right there. This is untreated seed also. Really, the first planting, I would prefer to use treated seed because it can stand the moisture and the coolness a little bit better than untreated seed. But kind of plans changed. So what I'm gonna do is just go through and drop these seeds about every 6 inches. I'm not gonna want to put 3 in, and then I'll come back and cover. Now I've got 5 rows here that are about 50 feet long. I've got more that I can row up, but I'm gonna see how far this goes. I do want to have a little bit left over so that if I have germination problems, I'd rather come back and plant the skips as opposed to thinning it out. So that's what I decided to do this year. So we're gonna get this planted and covered up. That's all I'm gonna plant. She's gonna plant some tomatoes, and then we'll be ready for rain. So I'm just going to start dropping them about every 6 inches. If 2 of them fall out of my hands, out of my fingers, I don't care.
How deep are you supposed to plant that?
About 1.5 to 2 inches. If I see one that's too shallow, I can always take the end of my thing and,
yeah,
you know, jab it in the ground. The trench isn't going to be uniform all the way, you know.
Yeah. So what are you fertilizing it with?
This is just triple 10. This is kind of just a starter semi-weak fertilizer.
Okay.
So it's 7 o'clock and my arms are tired and we're finished with all we're going to do today. It's supposedly supper time. It's actually past supper time for me, but I'm not even hungry. But I really wasn't out here all day. I fished from like 9 to 3. And so that's a full day in itself, not counting coming to the garden. So we're gonna call it quit for today. The sun's going down. I'm fixing to pick up all my tools and get up the cat and the dogs and go to the house. All right, y'all, again, please like and subscribe. It helps us out. And kind of is it an addendum? What's the thing that goes on the bottom of a letter? Yeah, like an addendum.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get sick from the beaver kebabs. Everything was fine, you know, so you can eat it a little bit rare and we'll do it again. So I told y'all, I'll tell y'all in the last video, so it was all fine. I've got a stomach, very hard stomach, her not so much, but neither of us had a problem. So see y'all next time.
Hello, you helping? Yeah, you're helping.